Life's not that hard. Wait, no, that's not it. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Hi, welcome back to I'm Playing This. I'm playing Halo Combat Evolved, and guess what happened last time? Well, you remember. And in that brief flashback, you saw a lot of bad things happening, and the bad things are going to continue to happen because, again, we plunge headfirst into the worst level in all of Halo Combat Evolved. That's right, we're doing the library, everybody. Unfortunately, there are no fun books or anything to have around here, like not even a fun like coloring book or even like a... I'll take an atlas, you know what? I will read an atlas, because I imagine an atlas for a ring would probably be pretty dope, all things considered. Like, the geography of it's got to be pretty fun. It's just a big donut, right? But alas, alack, we are just stuck with a bunch of flesh books, which are what the flood are. That was pretty lucky. I mean, I didn't get that guy blown up. Speaking of literature and books, I guess, I have a fun way of tying this all back into the flood. But Halo being the PR loves this quote, but Halo being the transmedia experience that it is, there's just so much external media, so much more than the games, in fact, that exist, to the point where there are fewer games than there are everything else, like the books, the graphic novels, the short stories, the animated videos, the you know, like live-action short series, miniseries, I guess is the word. All that stuff exists. There's way too much of it, and Halo has become this very large, very big kind of like, I wouldn't say mythic, but definitely like it's a very prolific type of media that exists across all platforms, and as such, not all of it can be great or even held to the same standards because they're all different. Case in point, do you have a shotgun? No, you're okay. Case in point with the novels, some are pretty great. The Ghosts of Onyx, I just think to be a very good book, regardless of whether or not it's a Halo book. It's actually pretty alright. First Strike and The Fall of Reach are both good books. The Flood is not a great book, but it's literally just the novelization of Halo 1, if you're into that sort of thing. Basically, my rule is if it's by Eric Nyland, it's pretty much alright. But I learned something recently, having not read a Halo book in almost 10 years at this point. I've learned something kind of interesting in that the origin of the Flood is weak. Now, when I think of the Flood, I think of, like, I would like to imagine they exist as this like, well, the way I imagine all horror sci-fi is just like this unexplainable, unknowable, unimaginable, like, plague from outer space that just kind of exists and there's no origin, it just kind of happened, right? The cosmic jelly just kind of came to be in such a way that this could exist. I like to think of it like that, because that's just cool. But, okay, nice jump. Unfortunately, you can't really write good fiction based on that. You can't just go, like, expect fans to say, alright, I would 100% go along with the idea that we will never know the origin of this thing, because some people are dumb and they just can't handle not knowing information. So, 343 Industries, not Bungie at this point, because it had traded hands. 343 Industries is like, well, if you're not going to explain the Flood, I guess we will. And as such, this long, annoying kind of story of, what was it? Not the Primordial, what's it called? Is it the Precursors, and their fun little powder. So, the ancient races of Halo are the Sangheili, the Sanshayom, and the humans, and the Forerunners, which were, like, the elites, the prophets, the Forerunners, obviously, the humans. And so, okay, not like this. Oh god, back up. Oh god, I'm hitting a wall. Hitting a wall is a bad time. Don't let this happen to me again. So unfortunately, the Sanshayom, the Prophet people, they had dogs. They had like big dog-looking things. Okay, where are we? Not that far in the level. Fantastic. And they also had powder. And I don't know why they had this powder, but they just loved feeding this powder to their dogs, just for some reason. So subsequently, the dogs, over millennia, evolved with the powder and became different. They evolved like these like little spines, and then after millions of years of evolution, those dogs from eating this powder became the Flood. But oh, what was the powder, you ask? Well, allow me to sneeze. I'm trying. Come on, let it out. The powder was the powdered remains of the Precursors after some long stupid war with the Forerunners. They're like, listen, we can't win, so we're just gonna powder ourselves, and then when people find us after millions of years of evolution, we'll really get our revenge. I'm like, oh, okay, that's alright. Sneeze. Oh, sneeze boy today. And like, that's fine if you want to have an explanation as to where your fiction is going. I mean, obviously, there's just some things you can't get away with unexplaining or having not explained for however long. But that's something that should be treated with a bit more tact, I think, is something like the origin of a antagonizing species, especially one as cool as the Flood. It's like if John Carpenter was like, alright, the alien from The Thing is actually, it's a donut that an alien kind of like threw in the trash, and over millions of years, like the mold on it just kind of got worse and worse, and then eventually it became its own sentient, are you getting up? No, okay. Its own sentient thing. Wouldn't that suck? Right? To find out that the thing is actually a donut? I don't know. I don't actually care this much about it, but it's just something so... I use the word silly a lot here on this show, and I want you to know that this is probably the first time I mean it. It's just silly. Checkpoint. Oh, thank God. Hey, buddy, open the door, please. Open the door, please. Open the door. Oh, automatically. Okay, well, go access the override while I eat this popcorn shrimp. We just... Okay, there we go. Like, we pussyfooting around here? What are we doing? Are we fighting each other? Because these things can just go over anything and climb over any walls, they can spawn from basically anywhere, and I imagine they spawn from the... Whoop! I imagine they spawn up from the floor in the center area, because there's a pit that I obviously can't see in right now. Okay, let's not get... I swear I got past here! I swear I got to this point. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? I could have sworn I got to this point in the last video. This is bizarre. Either way, because I made a comment on this glass. Why did the checkpoint not proc? What did I do wrong? Halo Combat Evolve, why do you punish me on your most frustratingly awful level? I'm not... Okay! Don't know if I was supposed to see that, but that just happened. Okay, this game is clearly falling apart from the seams under its own weight of bad levelness. Good words I'm speaking. Who's shooting me with a shotgun? That's a guy you gotta kind of find and take care of as soon as possible. It was a mutually exclusive, or mutually assured destruction right there. Alright. Spawn into life, everybody. No? Well, I'm gonna take this opportunity to kind of fall back a little bit. God, my red dots are just going crazy. I feel like there's so many people on the map I'm not seeing, but that's because of these guys. They ruin everything. But yeah, so you might be wondering how I'm supposed to get through this entire thing in one piece if you haven't seen a single, human around to give me health packs. And that's a good point you bring up. Apparently, on this level, there are a plethora of human bodies just kind of hanging out somewhere. Some of them are easy to see. They're not hidden or anything. They're on the main path. Some of them are actually apparently, and again, this is something I don't know to be true, having really not a lot of familiarity with this level. Apparently, there are just some Marine corpses scattered around in hard to reach places, and it's like a challenge among fans as kind of like a mini game on this level because it's so shitty to try and find all the corpses. But I will say that having read The Flood, the novelization of Halo 1 by some guy whose name I don't remember, probably the best part to me was the explanation of the Flood in it and how it acted compared to humans, or like what it did to humans, and how this particular part, like the monitor grabbed just some random Marines. It's like, all right, guys, we're going to the library. You guys gotta activate Halo. We're going to the library, everybody. Get on board. Oh, Flood buddy, get out of the way. But unfortunately, like being normal humans, they didn't really last very long, except for one guy. I think his name was What was his name? Mendoza? I don't know. I don't remember the name of him, but apparently this one Marine guy was so badass that despite all of this absolute rambunctious nonsense, he managed to get pretty far, and but as such, all the bodies you see around are just kind of like the remains of the people who Spark brought here to try and get this shit done. So at least there's a lower justification for all the random bodies just kind of hanging out in this place that no one knows where it exists or how people got here. I'm actually kind of wondering when I'm going to see my first body. Oh, hey, there's a health pack. Actually, now that you mention it, it'd be weird to see just actual human bodies if the Flood is just going to assimilate all of them. So, but I'm sure if what I've read is true, there are bodies around here somewhere. Well, I mentioned earlier in this, like when I started this whole weird thing, I'm pretty sure that's a trap. You fall down there to get the overshield, and then they just kind of do that and take out most of your shield. I mentioned how Halo 1 I'm not as familiar with, and I mean, it's true to an extent. It is a very old game, so I've had plenty of time to acclimate, but I think we got an Xbox around 2003, by which point Halo was already 2 years old. I played it all the time. I go to my cousin's place, we play Halo 1, it's a great time. But the first one we owned was Halo 2. And I think, in fact, we owned Halo 3 before I ever owned Halo 1. Which is why the Master Chief Collection is just such a convenient buy, man. You get so much content in this shit. But, as such, like, being so familiar with Halo 3 and then all of a sudden going into Halo 2 and then going to Halo 1, you're like, well, yeah, it's okay. People rag on Halo 2 for having, like, a weird cliffhanger and not being great in some places, but it does improve. Oh, that was a bad idea. It does improve a lot, and I am very thankful for that because, again, going forward in time is not a bad thing when it comes to the evolution of gameplay mechanics. And I'm just really glad we are where we are at in time. Oh, you have a shotgun. Bad guy. Shit! I'm not... See, I think that's the problem with this level is that... Oh, he's playing dead. Is that human weapons are just so much more effective than Covenant weapons. And you rarely ever, in fact, the only places... okay, let's think about this. In Halo 2, other than the Flood, you find a brute using a shotgun. That's about it, in terms of enemies using human weapons on you. And I like that, because the human weapons are so goddamn efficient at doing what they do. Like, look at this. Buckshot is not... like, it's never going out of style. Unless they invent, like, liquid buckshot, which would be cool. It'd be like a mercury shotgun. Actually, that's terrifying. Oh, he's flailing his arms, waving like he just doesn't care. In Halo Reach, I know there is a firefight thing, which is called Heretic Mode, where all of the enemies are using human weapons, which is tough. Because human weapons are just the bomb diggity, man. Whoop, oh, maybe I should face the way and potentially not have to get blown up. Another checkpoint. Let's just get some aerial support on these guys. Whoopsies. Now, thankfully in Halo 2, all the levels like this where you only fight flood enemies, you're the Arbiter, so you have the active camouflage thing. You can just walk by everybody. Thank you, Sentinels. Light it up, man. Light me the fuck up, fam. But it's weird to think about it because the more I've played Halo 2 in the last few years since the Master Chief Collection came out, the more I've kind of realized that the Arbiter levels with all the flood, they're pretty damn good, and even maybe my favorite part. Maybe not my favorite. I like it's hard to say which my favorite level in Halo 2 is. Actually, it's very hard. But is this an elevator? It is an elevator. Shit, it's a wide elevator. You know what that means? Lots of fighting. Lots of fighting to happen. But don't make fun of me, game. I know it gets worse. It's the library. What was I gonna say? It'd be weird to try and quantify my favorite Halo 2 levels in this game of Halo 1, but oh god, is this what they mean? Yeah, we're fine. But there's a lot of good levels in that game, and then trying to compare them all is tough. There's some definite stinkers for sure. Not really a fan of. Again, this is tough. Nothing worth it down there. You know, I'll have to think about this later. Die, you fool! You don't belong on this earth. Whoopsies. Whoopsies! Okay. I'm hoping I don't have to take any heat on this one, because I would really not like to waste one of those health packs. Okay, we're good. If you have shields, if you have a lot of shields up, these guys, small fries. Meat and potatoes, no big deal. Don't even worry about it. Don't even look at them. In fact, just kind of hold position until the monitor returns. No, thank you. What is that in your hand? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh boy. You know what? Thinking about it, throwing the sticky grenades on these guys, probably not a great idea, given, you know, what they tend to run and everything. At least I have the Sentinels here, because this would be frustrating. At least overwhelming for sure, though I would probably at some point want to start using my shotgun. And I don't know why I haven't been doing that so far, because the range on this thing is absurd. The reload takes a while though. Oh geez, they're getting behind me. Okay, he was a flood buddy, but the Sentinels were going to let him pass anyway, so there's really nothing I can do about that. Please stop running at me. What? That guy just came into existence again. Monitor! Okay, thank God. Shotgun, 26, 28, 28, nice! Magnum. We're good. Weird. Follow the blue baseball. That's all you gotta do. Just follow the blue baseball. This is an easy level. Whoa! My heart's pounding. Please stop killing the sentinels. They really are like my only friends in this world anymore. Friendship with Cortana is over. Sentinels are my new best friend. Yeah, we're good. Not that I'm really looking, but I do wonder where the hidden skull is on this level. Bap! Why would you make them like that then? If they can only use the weapons for a short amount of time, what's the point? I feel like it's poor design. Okay. Please stop coming. That's a problem! That's a major problem! Oh! Which one? You? No, you? You? Which one? Did you see one? Is it dead? Okay, I think it's dead. And that's why flood are dangerous. Who had it? I don't really want it. I don't think it'd be particularly useful at this particular juncture in time, but oh, there it is. Just out of curiosity, only 2 rockets? Yeah, I'm all good. I'm good over here. I'm good. I'm good. You good, man? How many doors? How many doors, please? Whoa, one more door. Ruby.
Please wait here.
Oh no, you could open the door more at least. Come here. Come. Your hitboxes. There we go. Do I have any sentinel buddies at least? No. Oh, good. That's what I think of that. Oh, good. My attempts to give them like a warning via grenade is not working out too well. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door, faster. Oh, thank God. Look at the sliver of health that did. Nothing. You guys are pathetic. Weak. Alright, though, but don't get cocky. Throw something up there. Ooh, you. Rascal! Oh, okay. Alright, I called him a rascal because it's true, but also... Come on. Come on! Got any frag grenades, anybody? Frags? Frags? Frag grenades? A plasma grenade, which is weird. I've never seen Flood use grenades. I don't think that's really their want in light to do. At least, okay. Is there a benefit to coming down here? Nothing but claustrophobia and more bugs. I call them bugs. They're not bugs, obviously, but I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh God, I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go, but I got a checkpoint, so I'm gonna only assume that my lot in life is now this, crawling around these subterranean tunnels. Okay. That was obviously a scripted event, so it must be the right way. Yeah. Shred the. Oh, problems. Put that away. Get down. The ones that play dead are the worst. But, I mean, I don't... Did you hear that sound freaking out? Thank you. You know, I do... When traveling to alien worlds, I do try to bring the optimal survival gear. Okay, you had no arms. I didn't mean to hit you, but that's just how this thing's gonna go. You both have shotguns! Oh, a frag grenade, too. Look at this. You guys are heroes. I'm just gonna keep moving forward if you don't mind. I feel like at this point in time, that's probably my best way to go about the... Okay, yep. That's all fine and good. Holy shit! Behind me, covered exit. Good. Just gonna go ahead and do that. Oh my God. I just want to move forward. I feel like they're on infinite spawning, so really I do have to press forward at some point, but eventually I just know someone with a shotgun is going to come up behind me and then this whole day is going to be ruined. Okay, rocket launcher guy. You. Oh, almost jumped right into it. We're alive. We're good. Nothing bad happens here. You still have an arm. Gotta do something about that. Yep. Okay, tell you what. Oh, thank God this is not a pit, but also, I gotta get out of here. Oh, put it down. See, you gotta understand, These enemies walk around with the ability to one-shot me, and I have no idea how good these checkpoints are going to play. They don't play nice in this game. You don't understand. When they say it gets worse, they mean it. Please explode. Oh my god, just shoot. Two behind me? Yep. Why are you laughing? This isn't funny, man. Oh my god. I will say, this is probably one of the only levels I'm glad there is the updated graphics. Like, hey, let's just say the way it is. It looks great. This game looks great in both. Well, it looks okay in. What do I feel here? What am I trying to articulate? Because the game does look good both ways. This game, despite having aged not particularly great, it does look really good. Maybe not them so much. They look like a bunch of orange, but you know what I mean. Oh, you guys can't climb up? Oh, that's tough. Whoa. Okay. But the new graphics, I mean, they look okay, but they're not. It's not nostalgia, I would say, but it is just there's something else. But this level being so drab and just polygons and textured polygons, I'm glad they look a bit more interesting on the new graphics. Green, green, green. Hey, hey, are we almost there? Please.
I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation is responsible for releasing the funds.
The other species.
Persisting in their attempts to
I'm assuming he's referring to the Covenant. Those crazy bastards. You guys okay? Dead end? Alright, let's just kind of fall down the puddle here. What is this? Body guy? Cool. Rocket launcher. Okay, that's definitely a secret. I'm sorry, I tried to keep you guys alive. I tried to make you my flood buddies, but you guys just... Alright, I probably should have grabbed those 3 shotgun rounds. I'm trying to keep them alive as my flood buddies, but they gotta understand. When I'm palling around with the Sentinels, if they don't fit in, bad things gonna happen. I don't know why I started going with Christopher Walken. But you gotta understand, bad things happen. I watched Balls of Fury recently. The I guess you could say deathmatch ping pong movie. I feel like if I didn't watch it when it came out in 2007, and I didn't, but if I did, I'd probably have like a weird, like, oh, what a stupid movie. But looking at it now, it's not bad. It's not bad. Christopher Walken plays a... Well, I don't know if he's a white guy with a Chinese name or a very, 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 very white Chinese person, but it's an interesting character to play for sure. Whoa, breakdancing shotgun. But that movie is surprisingly funny with a lot of people in it, like Patton Oswalt, Terry Crews, Aisha Tyler's in it. Obviously Christopher Walken. That guy from all the voice acting that everyone... I mean, he's not the biggest name in Hollywood. His name is Diedrich. He's German. Who else of note was in that movie? The Chinese waiter from Seinfeld, whose name I don't remember. It's just a weird movie. Yeah. Yeah, bizarre time. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it anymore. I'm trying to think about all the things about that movie, and I'm like, I don't remember any of this simultaneously. It's funny. Maybe it is. I don't know. Terry Crews gets killed by a dart. Like a poison-tipped dart. It's a sad way to go for the guy. The Cruise man. I don't know if I went the right way, but I feel like the options are so limited that there are only so many ways it can go. And these guys are not very helpful tour guides. Is this door opening? Do I have to hit a switch? Okay, alright, okay. Just line up. Shooting gallery, come on. Oh my god, the entire mag. Oh god. Follow the monitor to the index. Oh my god! This looks relatively new, but we're still below it. Oh my god. Okay, shotgun. Shotgun! Whoops. Oh jeez. I don't know if they can pick up weapons off the ground if they're unarmed. I don't know if they'll do that. You are gross looking. Okay. Whoops! I heard your noise. Ah! Ah! I don't know what the vibe they were going for on this level was. I can't say it's horror, because admittedly, I'm a 7-foot-tall green monster with a gun. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel as a character, but I know for a fact that I'm not particularly scared. But at the same time, These are also alien space mutants, much like The Thing, which is, oh, I love that movie to death. You make the kissy noise to make you know how much I love it. So you gotta wonder, what is the MC chief doing? What's he thinking? You know? Haven't lost a pip of health yet. Not gonna. You know what I'm right? You know what I'm saying? High five. That was a lucky headshot. Oh, he's not dead though. But he dropped a shotgun, so we're all good there. And by headshot I mean I shot the parasite host in your chest. Oops. All shotgun pellets. There is a convenience store on the other side of town called, I think it's called Sweet Convenience. And it is a import store, so they have all of the flavors of Pop-Tarts, including Orange Crush and Mocha and Dunkin' Donuts coffee and A&W root beer and all those fun things that we don't get in Canada. They have like Crunchberry and all the different kinds of licorice that Americans fucking love. Why do Americans love Dr. Pepper flavored licorice? What's that about? I don't understand it more than I wanted it, but also at the same time, I mean, we have cherry Pepsi again, so I guess the law of averages works out. This door is open, I'm gonna go through it. You know what? Speaking of Pepsi products, I suppose, in light of all recent controversy, I've been having weird Taco Bell dreams. Which is a weird thing to say, right? But, like, the dreams themselves aren't about Taco Bell, but they're about me at some point visiting a Taco Bell within a relative vicinity, and then getting really excited when I wake up, thinking that the Taco Bell that I thought in my dreams exists, and then I could walk to the strip mall by my house and enjoy some nice, gross-ass Taco Bell, which is unfortunately not... Oh, why do you all have shotguns? Which is unfortunately not the truth. But like I had a dream there was an extra Taco Bell in West Edmonton Mall, despite the fact that the Taco Bell in West Edmonton Mall closed because God hates me. Basically, there's like 5 Taco Bell in the city, and all of them are either closing or just relocating. It's bad time. There's only one on this side of the river. Okay, you know what, fellas? I don't need you to go ahead and do that. Yeah, if my shield could come back, that'd be cool. Okay. And it's just, it's a weird thing to think of in this stream, that it's the same, not even, I can tell that it's the, I've had different dreams, but the Taco Bell in question will be like the same one. Like there's always this one by the strip mall in my house that I'm dreaming of, and I don't know why. When, oh thank God he didn't shoot me, he could have killed me. When I could dream of like multiple Taco Bells, but instead I just keep dreaming of the same one. In different dreams. What's up with that, you know? I don't understand it. If I knew what my dreams meant, I don't know, maybe I'd be a healthier person, but it's best not to dwindle on things I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Ball. Time sure is short. 6-foot wire, there's so many, man. Good shot. Hey, quit that, knock that out. I said quit that and knock that out. One of those things is right, the other thing was not that right. Checkpoint. Is this the final door? Please be the final door. That's not the, that's the final elevator is what second is this? Oh. Interesting. Out of my way. You guys, I'm losing my throat. Hold on a second. Up, please. Okay. Now either this one's gonna stop, or... No, okay, I guess not. This is severely betraying my expectations of what elevators are in first-person shooters. But, I mean, there's really nothing to hide behind over there, so you... Speaking of hiding... Guys, fellas. Please. What? Not my fault. That one was not my fault. Help! Help! Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Deked ya, idiot. Speaking of deeks, my team, my city's team, the Edmonton Oilers, lost the playoffs. Lost the playoff game 7 last night and have been booted from the playoffs for the Stanley Cup, which is bitter for a lot of people in the town, but also consider the fact that we haven't been in the playoffs for a very long time. It's just interesting to see how the teams turn around, and also how in Canada Hockey Mania is literally it's It's like how you see it on TV, I would say, and this has been no exception. So like I was walking home the other day and I saw like no less than 3 cop SUVs parked outside of a sports bar, and they're like, yeah, that's, you know, people are gonna riot, regardless of whether we win or lose. People are gonna riot. But no, there has been a surprisingly civil amount of, I guess, acceptance. We haven't gone through the 7 stages of grief. I said pages, but I'd say good on you lads, good on E-Town for at least taking it on the cheek. And we say goodbye to that very anxious month or 2 that the playoffs were. It was 2. Oh jeez. Okay, yep. Probably should have watched the flank. Oh! It's like skeet shooting. Okay. And my shield should recharge right about now. Thank you. Oh, that's a dead guy already. Didn't mean to shoot you. I got spooked a little bit. You gotta understand that this is just kind of... Well, for the chief, it's all... But I've done this before, and I gotta tell you, I don't like it very much. Please. You have a shotgun. Holy shit. See, it's at the point where if they just gotta like even pop up behind you or beside of you, you get nervous, you get anxious, you get stop, please. Huh. Okay. You know what, this is probably not a very good place to huddle up, but you know, I'm comfortable here. The hitbox on a shotgun actually seems to be better than... Whoops. Goodbye. Oh, fuck, I forgot to blow up grenades. We're alive, though. Everything's fine. You're not fine, because you're kind of walking it... Oh, shooting with an assault rifle, too, but you're also walking around. Okay, there's a shotgun. Who did that? You. Oh. See, the music has stopped, or maybe the ambience has just kind of stopped, and I'm doing this very repetitive thing. I'm losing all ability to speak about anything at all. Boy, howdy, that's frustrating. This game, you know what? Thinking about it, not exactly. Oh, you're fine. Shit. Alright, fun idea. Seriously? How long do I have to wait for that? Okay, if you could just chill for a second. I need my shields to be full for this, if you don't mind. Okay. Great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not even close, baby. Get up there. Fuck you! Fuck this! I'm out! I don't know if that's the way I was supposed to go, but we're doing it now. Yep. So now I'm confused because the monitor is required to trigger a lot of things in this level, particularly entrances and openings, and I'm wondering if I have now ruined things entirely. Because, gosh, that would... Put that away, sir! The elevator's coming back up, which is not normal, I would think. Did I get flipped turned upside down? Have I been in the wrong spot this whole time? All of this is very likely. And, in fact, we're just going to go ahead and... You got a Magnum? Yeah, you're fine. Oh, no, that's exactly what happened. Huh. Well, that's depressing. Ho! Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Well, fuck. Fucking fuck. I mean, I'm not saying that just because I'm salty. I'm saying that because I've wasted everybody's time waiting for something that won't happen. Maybe I am a little bit salty. Maybe I just bit my tongue a little bit too, so that's not great. But then where? Where do I go? Oh, obviously not that way. It's this way, dumbass. Right? Wait, I thought I came this way and I... Oh, that door wasn't open. Oh, no. Oh well. Oh, life is what life is. Should have followed the arrows. And yet, I'm still curious how deep I have to go in this place before I come to where it could possibly be this icon. Because, like... I'm glad you're back to give flavor text, because I certainly missed you. I certainly missed having you... Oh, good, another door to open. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just going to wander around this way for stupid hours. Music, huh? Great. Glad to know I'm in the right place! Oh boy. Oh boy. Stop. Stop. Stop shooting. Oh. 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 The door's open, but I gotta keep running. Well, not. Oh, thank God. Okay, this is the end. We just gotta make a mad dash. Grenades at my feet. Grenade at my feet. Bop, 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 bop. Whoops. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, okay. Shield her down. Oh, thank God. Grab it and go, grab it and go, grab it and go, grab it and go, grab it. Elevator!
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor.
Oh, how long will that take? It's not the end of the level? Okay, alright, we're good. We're fine. We're fine.
You may now retrieve the index.
Did you just like hit it? What'd you just do there? We got the T.
Protocol requires that I take possession of the index for transport. Your organic food renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must
But where did you
fall
put
into
it?
the hands of the flood before we reach the control room and activate
Where did you
the
put it?
installation. The flood is spreading. We must hurry.
There's no explanation as to what the index actually is made out of, but there's speculation that because a lot of the schizotech in Halo relies on this thing called hard light. There's speculation that the index is just hard light and information and data. So you know how it goes. Welcome back to the control room, Chief. We'll do it next time on video games.